Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wolfstar87 coming to you with a Jurassic World Evolution 3 video. We're going to go ahead and, once it does this, we're going to continue our current game in the Badlands. I believe we are attempting to add to the park, I believe, is what they want. I'm attempting to fix their mess, is what I want. I hope everybody is having a wonderful morning. Ooh. My apologies. It is 3 in the morning where I am. This is the time I normally get up as I work 6 a.m. to 6 p. Um, so my coffee is brewing. It can brew quickly. My refrigerator is still ready to take into the stratosphere. My mom is thinking that from the sound of it, since she could hear it through the phone yesterday, contracts have refreshed. If you want to change contract nursery. No, I don't want to increase the juvenile population to 8. Well, we've got 2. Complete a contract and improve your industry reputation with the industry. Can we do more than 1, or is it just... we're almost
The
at the park
conservation
rate.
sector have asked me to keep an eye on Din long term, so consider me
Ting.
an official advisor.
I will
And
consider
on that
you an
topic, your
annoyance.
reputation with the conservation sector would only improve
Alright,
if we had
so we
more
have a
naturally bred
baby in
dinosaurs
the
on site.
hatchery for the Corythosaurus. This one is still unoccupied, which is great. I'm thinking, what do we got? What did I do? Select eggs. Oh, that was right. I made some more eggs thinking I could do males. And apparently that is a no. Not sure how that works, but sure. Okay. So, let me see here. What do we... empty bay, synthesize. What dinosaurs do we have available? Okay, so we have the Myosaurus and the Loki. That's all we have unearthed. Fantastic. So the Maya we can do males. The female, the Corys we can also. The issue we run into with the Lokis is we don't have enough of the Loki. So we can, a scientist is busy, so we can't do squat. Never mind. They're ready for incubation. The issue, I don't think we need another, I mean, I think we could potentially, ooh, we got galleys now. Sweet. Um, because I was thinking we could probably put, I don't know that we could put the Mayas in here with the Diplos. That would give another variety of dinosaur. It would make our people happy. Okay, so synthesize. Scientist is busy. God damn. Oh, we now have galleys. Oh, cool. We can begin the task for galleys. We only need 3, so Kudo and Da here can go ahead and start that task. We should be able to... I'm going to go ahead and make an enclosure for our galleys. I believe... Let me look at the map here. Alright, so we could use this rock formation here and make a path on around. This can create 2 habitats. We can do a habitat here using the rock formation. So, because all we have to do is just add this bit like here. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Whoopsie. Alright, so let's get some fencing in, shall we? Um, anyway, it is early, where I am at. Okay, so you just kind of What? Well, let's see here. No, I don't want it to curve. What do you mean it's outside the available building area? Okay, so... And I know that leaves a little... Ah, I see. You can't put it along the barrier. You can put it toach to near the barrier, but not... Now, that should make it a full habitat, I think. It shows that it's not complete. So... Movement! Oh! Movement! Oh my god!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
A? Wait a minute. A? Sharon, it's more than A. That fence is so janked. Oh my god, the fencing. I mean, we just hatched like 4 juvenile boobies. All girls, of course, because, you know. Oh no, we got a couple, a male. We got 2 males and 2 females, apparently. So we just upped it by 6. I mean, we're doing fantabulous. The nest will be ready soon. That one's still unoccupied. Okay, so they actually did put fence here, apparently, because it was low enough for issues, I guess. Or that was part of the original fencing. So, alright, so that makes it an enclosure. Alright, whoop. Go away. I put electric for some strange reason, but that's okay. Gate 6. Alright, so that makes it an enclosure. It's not huge, which is fine, because we're just going to have the galleys in there. Alright, now, let me get the path. Multiple Loki ceratopses have matured. Well, that's great. So we are gonna need a viewing platform. Okay, so guess a view. Um,
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
okay, now I don't feel the galleys are gonna do a whole lot of damage. Small hotel, emergency shelter, but now for electricity, probably putting a backup generator in this area is going.
Restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
All right then. Um, okay. So, ooh, that's not quite where I wanted it, but that's where it's going. Operations, we do need a maintenance hub right here. So let's get maintenance team 2 assigned to that. And we will assign capture team 1 and there we go. Alright, we don't have anything in there, which is a thing, but at moment, we will select some eggs. Oh, that's the Lokis. Never mind. Gallimimus, select. Now, we should, okay, so... Two, four, six, eight, and then one male. I'm honestly gonna leave that female. I'm going to shift these two to males just in case one doesn't make it. All right. So we need 3. So we'll have Kudu and Dar. They've been working on these guys. So that'll be good. And then we'll move the galleys over. I don't all right. And then a lot of galley and diplo. So we're gonna extract that. We need 3, so that puts Botros and Mynera there. All right. So that is that. We need a little bit more of the Loki to actually put. Never mind. They're all busy. Okay. As I put my hand over my mouth and y'all can't hear me. All right. So. Oh. We got 1 male and 4 females out of that.
Asset requiring collection.
Not sure if I have to do that for all of them or just the one.
Pleased to welcome you to the park.
We'll learn here enough.
Asset in transit. Asset to be collected. En route to pick up the asset. Heading to collect the asset.
Alright, so I made a bunch of Lokis that we can't do anything with. I'm hoping... Why is there a need to dart this one? Eh? Why was it darted? You know what? They're doing them, so...
Delivery complete.
Okay, now, our galleys have got a major problem. So... there is not enough of their... Let's see. There's more than enough water.
Asset has been collected.
Okay, not enough ground leaf.
Confirming asset delivery.
Alright. I think water is at 0, so that is not water that I am looking at. I thought it was. So now we got water. It's at 28%.
Assets in the air.
Oh, water is fine. Wetland is what we're needing now.
Asset has been delivered.
Alright, so I believe too few adults. 3 population. Okay. So, oh, we're working on it. We're working on it. How many? Too few adults. They need at least 3 in a population. Okay. So, we're working on it, buds. We got 5 of you, so... Alright. That should put them at 4, and that should make everything just peachy keen. Now, let me get the... because I hadn't done so yet. Oh. Huh. So we don't have feeders for the... Interesting.
Asset transportation complete.
Okay. So with this being just the... We're gonna add... a nesting area. Oh. This is not the nest preference for them? Interesting. Okay, what about... Ah, this is for small dudes. Okay. So, they're not too happy with that nest. No valid dinosaur. So, not valid, just not the kind of nest they want. Alright. So, um... Alright, so they need more than one nest, is what's happening. We're almost there. Alright, now we're good. They need like 3 nests. Okay. We may have to increase their size range too. So they are now happy, peachy, keen. Alright, so this is our Gallimimus enclosure. That's fantastic. This is our... Probably pronounced it wrong, but spelled it wrong, but who cares? Alright, so that's the Velociraptor. This is a mixed herbivore, and that's a mixed herbivore, so... We still have the Lokis in here, which is a little bit of an issue. Alright. Alright. Oh. So we have to do research to unlock some stuff. Oh, we've got quite a bit of things to unlock. Genome modification, no. I need 9? Holy potato. 9. 12. Alright, so what is it? Okay, for research into species, we need the little gear. Okay, so we need to have people with the gear. So she actually looks promising all the way around. So we're going to go ahead and confirm her. He looks good too. Out of space. Okay, so what is it? Operations, and then let's see, paleo, medical, response, maintenance. That no. Oh, oh. Okay. Uh-oh, one of our quarries has claimed a nest. That's good, I guess. We need to increase the juveniles by 4. I thought we had. Oh, that's right. We had our 2 Lokis. Missing ground leaf. Can't breed. Increase comfort. Missing ground leaf. Okay. So we're missing ground leaf, it looks like. Alright, that fixed that. Now what else? Got it. Alright. Woo! Loki cries. Okay, so everybody is good. These guys are good. Alright, so let's see. We've got our galleys now, who seem to be very happy. We have our cryos and Lokis that seem to be happy. I am thinking of removing this delivery zone. It's not necessary any longer. I can always stick another one elsewhere. But that might help. We've got our velociraptors who seem to be okay. Somewhere. Oh, you are sleeping. Okie dokie. No, no, I don't want to select and tranquilize anybody. No, 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 no. No, I keep hitting the tranquilize button apparently. And then our Diplos are kind of happy. I do need like a male to add to them. So that is that. Let me see. You need 4 more juveniles. While these 4 are still juveniles. So this is not to Loki, Ceratop. Oh, they need a 3rd nest to be happy. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Dilophosaurus to the park.
Movement in the nest. Alright, so they need more than that? Holy crud. How many nests do they need? Not isolated. Oh, so it's not so much the 4 as it is... Okay. So we got 2 over there. We're gonna have 1, like, way over here. It's not isolated. Okay. So, like, way off in the Boonlands, apparently. Hmm. So, for whatever reason, with the Lokis, their nest preference is to have it isolated from everything else. So I'm hoping by adding the... Yeah, it's not isolated enough. So I'm not sure. I could tack on a bit back here, I think, to the enclosure. Let me see here. Maybe. Never mind. Now, if I... Because it's not isolated enough, so... If I remove that...
I
Ah!
have some rather incredible news. Dr. Baldera will be joining Din full-time, and with his breeding expertise and our brilliant park management skills, the sector
We got some
representatives
little
have offered their support
galleys!
as well.
Awesome! Now if I could
There's
get
just
some
one
Lokis, we'd be fine.
uncharacteristically quiet voice left. Dr. Malcolm?
I'm sure this is going to shock you, but I'm still skeptical. I mean, what you've done here is impressive, but,
Dumb.
you know, haven't we walked this path of good intentions before?
Yes, we
Same
have.
time, I'm nothing if not, wildly
Preach, Doctor,
curious.
preach.
And if there's one thing that ambitious projects need, it's a voice of reason. So, here I am.
Well, sounds like everyone's pretty much on board. Din
Nah.
has hope, and I won't have to sleep in my nephew's basement. Fantastic! All right, don't keep me waiting. Where are we heading next?
It's not isolated enough, which is, I guess, some of the issue. Alright, well... Oh, we are a danger to guess. Why? Why? Why exactly? Apparently the babies are dangers to guess. I'm not quite sure how that works. Alright, we are headed to the next location. Apparently, we're headed back to Hawaii. Nope, Clark County. Alright. We are headed to Clark County, Nevada. A hastily built attraction near Las Vegas once advertised low prices for a close-up flying reptile experience. That facility met a quick end, and the newer owner of the land needs help making this site a more ethical success. So you screwed up. Is that what you're telling me? And now I have to fix it. Typical.
Las Vegas. In Spanish, the Meadows. Huh. It brings to mind peaceful, rolling pastures and verdant land. But what we get are greedy opportunists rolling the dice on displaying prehistoric animals in sorely lacking enclosures. But then, aren't you also taking a gamble? Will you be able to get this site not just functional, but ethical? Roll up, place your bets, and good luck.
Can I bail?
If you believe in that sort of thing.
I'll bail. I will
When you
bail.
said we were going to Vegas, I
Ah,
was expecting glitz,
Cabot.
glamour, and maybe a night on the town. Huh? But
All right, what have
that'll
I
teach me for
got?
being
All
optimistic.
right, I have a
What was this
response
place again?
facility. I have a
I
control
believe that the
center.
original owner called it a
Backup
prehistoric
generator.
playland or some such. The new owner, our
Restroom.
client, wants us to take better care of these animals.
No joke.
And I bet they're expecting some impressive profits given the Vegas adjacent real estate. Oh, I
Uh.
have a good feeling about this.
Sure. All right, so we got 2 that are out. And yeah, no, I see the issue. They want 40 flying reptiles, a number of 10 different species. They would prefer the Quetzalcoatl, they're stupid, the Tropoganathus, the Thanasaurus draken, they're double stupid, the Pterodon, the Kwajara, and at least 2 more. And the Geos, just the Bergia. I'm not even gonna pretend to pronounce
To
half
help
of this.
out, I brought in a freelance crisis manager. She was a big name at Jurassic Park and Jurassic World until they went under, catastrophically. But I'm sure that had nothing to do with you, Lily. Nothing at all. Hmm?
Thank you, Cabot. And hello, everyone. Now, our most pressing task is to get these animals recontained. Which
No
means
joke!
repairing that aviary.
Oh,
Unless
sure.
we want those high flyers to escape to the bright lights of the city, of course.
No, I need you to... Alright, let me see here. Why is it that these people feel the need to do stupidity and then power? Alright, so this needs power over here. This has got power. It just doesn't have... No, it doesn't. There it is. It has no power. What the heck? Fine. Now it has power. No, it does not. It has no power. What?
Attention personnel, please stand by for a vehicle return.
So this is not close enough to there for power? Is that what you're telling me? So we move it again? Now does it have power? Yeah, no. Still has no power. What? Oh, Lord of mercy. It's not what I wanted to do. Apparently I clicked on the stupid... So, how do you fix this, Sharon? I need, what, to assign the plane? Apparently not. Apparently we still have one that is loose.
Heads up, got a new asset. Understood.
Great. So this has no power either. Very confused. Do I need another generator? Because I'm pretty sure we've got... What is this? That's a construction. And that's a construction that has no real... That's a restroom. So that has an actual real function. Alright, oh. I got my alarm going off. Alarm take 2. Alright, so I guess we need to add some power. Huh. I'm rather confused on how am I supposed to fix this when it won't let me. Construct an operational maintenance facility. Well, I did that. Maintenance facility? Wait, facility? Expedition, science, paleo, maintenance facility. Interesting. Okay. So we need an actual maintenance facility. Alright, well I guess if I paid attention to what they were telling me to do. But I thought I was doing it, so... Poo. Okay, so maybe... Alright, so let me see here. Okay. Now, these are our science, our control center and our science center. This is our main hub. Alright, so we've got our power there. So what I'm going to do is, because we're eventually going to need a paleo medical. So we're going to actually put the paleo medical right here. There is no power, which is a little bit of a problem. So we're going to put a power station right here, and that'll cover that bit. We're also going to... Yeah. Oop. Alright, so that's got that covered. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now, we're going to need the maintenance. So we're going to put the maintenance up over here. Where is it? Actually, I'm just going to stick it right there. Alright, so that's a maintenance facility. Apparently, that is different than... This is a capture team. Alright, maintenance team. Add the task.
Inbound on that repair request. Canceling the task.
Oh, they can only do one task at a time? That's annoying.
En route to repair.
Okay. So, once that gets fixed, assign a maintenance team to each maintenance post. Oh, I see. Okay. Now we can put the maintenance post in. And I will stick one over there. Okay, so we're going to assign team 2 to that. And we're going to assign team 1
Immediately proceed to your assigned assembly point.
Starting patrol.
to there. Well, yeah, no joke. They've got environmental issues, but we can't do anything. All right,
And
now.
I should say, it's especially good to see you again, Kira.
You two know each other, huh?
Lily was a mentor for me. She
All
gave
right,
me my first
so-
opportunities in paleo curation.
And you walked away from those opportunities with a copy of my contacts database in your pocket. She was a cunning young raptor even then.
Yes, well, I learned from the best. But let's just focus on recontaining the escaped flying reptiles.
Is okay. Oh, wait. I know what it is.
Heading to collect the asset. Asset collection request received. Asset requiring collection.
Uh-oh. Okay. So, we've got one flying around. 3 are, it looks like, being picked up. Yes.
Commencing asset transit. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Alright, so that's 4 pterodon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
Alright, so we can't do anything till we send a ranger team. This is a hatchery. Okay, so I need to stick, hold on.
Transit has
I
commenced.
need to stick a ranger post.
Confirming asset delivery.
Right. It's a maintenance post. So
Ladies
here,
and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
here we go.
Delivery complete. Patrolling the area.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a pteranodon to the park.
So now they should assign Ranger Team 2 and Avery. Oh, assign Tranquilize and transport all the pteranodons. Oh, wait, we've got the last one. Okay.
Asset delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Looking good. But if this place is gonna hit the jackpot, we'll need these animals to be visible to our guests. And we should make it clear that the park's under new management with some stylish scenery, too.
Oh, yeah. What's a sideshow without the show, after all?
All those old structures that were on the site when we got here don't exactly shout high-end establishment. Remember, you can demolish anything you don't like or dress it up with some lovely scenery items. Do a good job and I might hire you to revitalize my porch.
So how exactly do you scan these guys? Because alright, so is that what I have done? Yeah. Well, missing pasture. Okay, so now I can fix the environmental needs. Okay, oops. Well, within the confines of... Alright, so pasture is what they're kind of feeding here. Perfect. Can I add a little bit of tree? Oh. Perfect. Now, we have a male in there, so if we put a, what's their nesting site? Can't breed, medium request, male modifier 50%. Alright, so medium nest is required. Okay. I'm ignoring that right now, thank you. Oh. This is a land nest? Land nest. Okay, so we need an aviary nest. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, so now, viewing attractions. Whoops, wait. They're telling us something different. We need to, aviary viewing we have to unlock. Alright, so the old buildings like this and this can be deleted. So I don't think there's anything else that needs to be deleted at this point. So we're good there. Now, scenery. Great. Good to know. Okay, so we do need a security, emergency bunker is probably going to be good right there. We're gonna add a hotel right here. If I can get it, we can add it kind of well. Okay. So if we add the hotel right here, they'll have a little bit of a view of that. And we're gonna need, I know it needs power and it needs a lot. So that's that. Now we'll put a small power plant right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, for
Oh,
your
excuse me.
comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park. Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Okay, so right now they're selling books. I'm thinking we can sell souvenirs. And then, let me see here. Have a fossil display, a statue area, and a display, I think. There we go. Why not? Call it what it is currently. Alright, so this is called Sugar Theory. And it shows bentos. Well, that's not very sugary. We could do... Crepes ought to work well. We'll have booth seating, a player area, and a fossil display. And this is what? Sugar Theory is what it's got called? Okay. I like it. Now, finally, least but not least, we have what's called goat. Goat milkshakes. Okay. That sells coffee. Right. We'll go with that, a fountain, and a statue area. What did we get? Alright. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got 3 lovely areas now. Place 5 scenery blueprints. Alright, let's do that. Construction and operation research. Okay, so let's get, that's paleo, that's the control center, that's maintenance, that's that. We don't have a research center. That seems to be problematic.
Attention all science personnel. Please report to the newly opened Science Center.
Okay. Oh, he's got quite a bit in logistics. He's pretty good everywhere else, so we'll confirm you. Not much in logistics, but she's good with genetics and welfare, so that's good in my book. Let me see what else we've got. She's got the other way around, so that is 3. So I guess we'll do Leo Safar as well. That gives us 4. Okay, so for research, we need to do this, and we need to do... We need 5. Okay, so in the... This one, and this one. Confirm. Okay. All right. We've got a foothold here in this particular map area, which is Clark County. I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode, as it were. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I like the missions, and things. We will continue with our current mission, which is all of this mess, in the next episode. All right. All right. I hope everybody has an awesome day. Leave a like, post a comment, subscribe to the channel if you would like, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!